I can't wait to see how Luffy will fight against Saturn in the next chapter, and what will happen to Egghead Island and its inhabitants. Welcome to my review of One Piece Chapter 1095, titled Kuma's Story Begins. This chapter was amazing, as it revealed the tragic backstory of Bartholomew Kuma, one of the most mysterious characters in the series. It also showed the terrifying power of Saint Saturn, the leader of the Gorosei, who is attacking Egghead Island with his Devil Fruit ability. In this video, I will discuss the main events and highlights of the chapter, as well as my thoughts and predictions for the next one. If you haven't read the chapter yet, I suggest you do so before watching this video, as there will be spoilers ahead. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first half of the chapter focused on Kuma's past, which was revealed through a flashback that spanned 47 years ago. We learned that Kuma was born on God Valley, an island that was erased from history after a clash between Roger and Rox. Kuma's parents were slaves of the Celestial Dragons, who treated them cruelly and brutally. Kuma witnessed his father being killed by a Celestial Dragon for trying to protect his mother, who was also abused and killed by them. Kuma escaped from God Valley with the help of a young dragon, who was also a slave at the time. Dragon gave Kuma his name, which means bear in Japanese, and told him to live freely and fight for his ideals. Kuma joined the Revolutionary Army and became one of its top commanders, along with Ivankov and Sabo. However, he was captured by the world government and turned into a cyborg by Vegapunk, who implanted a bomb in his body. He was also forced to become a warlord of the sea and had his personality and memories erased by the Pacifista program. The only thing that remained of his original self was his loyalty to Dragon and his faith in Luffy, which he expressed by protecting the Straw Hats on several occasions. The second half of the chapter switched back to the present, where Saturn was unleashing his wrath on Egghead Island. He can make people see illusions, erase their sight, or even explode their heads by looking at them. He also has an awakened form, where his eyes turn red and he gains horns and wings. He is extremely confident and arrogant, as he believes that he is destined to rule over the world as a god. He easily overpowered Bonnie, Frankie, and Sanji, who tried to stop him from reaching Luffy. Luffy is still recovering from his previous battle with Kizaru, where he used Gear 5th for the first time. He is exhausted and injured, but he refuses to give up. He says that he has to save Kuma and Bonnie, who are his friends and allies. He stabbed Luffy with his sword, but Luffy managed to survive thanks to his rubber body and his willpower. Luffy activated Gear 5th and prepared to face Saturn in a final showdown. That's it for today's chapter. Will Luffy and his crew be able to stop Saturn and save Egghead Island? What is the secret of Joy Boy and Nika? Find out in the next chapter of One Piece. This chapter was epic and emotional, as it gave us more insight into Kuma's character and Saturn's power. I really felt sorry for Kuma, who had such a tragic life and sacrificed himself for his friends. I also hated Saturn more than ever, who is a cruel and ruthless villain who deserves to be defeated by Luffy. What did you think of this chapter? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more One Piece reviews. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.